Hi, welcome to Victor Growth Classes. My name is Vijay Jagdish. In this class, we are discussing natural vegetation of India, one of the favorite topic of UPSC. You take any UPSC prelims question, you can see definitely one question coming from the vegetation. So let us go into it. Okay, please concentrate, and I'll ask you questions in between. You have to keep on commenting the answers so that we are in line. See, as I used to tell you that I cannot see you, so only way of communication is your likes and your subscription and your comment in the classes. Let us go into it. So natural vegetation of India is very varied in the sense it has a lot of options like alpine. Alpine means temperate forest, cool climate. Okay, we also have tundra climate, extremely extremely cold climate we have where the vegetation will be. Tropical climates are there. Coastal tropical forest is there, coastal forest is there, which is a mangrove forest. So a lot of varieties are there. So you can see this this is a mangrove forest, this is a coniferous forest. We have this one arid, that is thorny forest. Then we have deciduous forest. Then we have evergreen forest. So very rich diversity in our forest. Okay. So foundation of flora. Okay, there may be sometimes people confuse, sir, what is flora, what is fauna? Flora is a vegetation. Fauna is a wildlife. Animals will be there. Okay. So natural vegetation means what? Virgin vegetation. That means it is not interfere or intervened or disturbed by any human. It is undisturbed. I went to Andaman Nicobar. You can see the virgin forest there. Okay, I thought of sharing the photos. I don't know how to share it. I'll make one video and tell you. So it is a virgin forest, not disturbed by the human. That is what we know as we call it as a natural vegetation. Okay, a plant community that has evolved without the human intervention, adjusted to the local constraints. There are some difficulties with that. It has adjusted for over long period of time. That is what. So this can be a definition if they are asking, even prelims possible. Okay. So what we have, what is the factors which is contributing for the vegetation? Primary factor is the climate. Okay. From climate only we get how much rainfall, what is the temperature, humidity, photo period means how much sunlight it is getting. Then of course, okay, edaphic we call, that is the soil. If soil is deep, soil is good, then the vegetation is also good. That texture, depth, nutrient content. Please write down all this. Okay. Then topography. Topography means altitude. It's a slope. It is a big altitude because altitude increases, temperature decreases. Slope, runoff of water. If the steep slope is there, water will not stagnate there. Water will be running. So all these are impacting the vegetation. So climate, soil, and topography. India, one of the world's 12 mega diversity country. Please write down that. Okay, hosting 47,000 plant species and fourth in Asia. Okay. So what are the classification? Main classification is this one. We have tropical evergreen and tropical deciduous and tropical thorn, mountain forest, littoral. Littoral means it is in the marshy land. Marshy means what? It's a submerged water. Submerged. Okay. Submerged water, in that you have, okay, that is a littoral swamp. Okay, rainfall is a primary separator of tropical types. See, these three types which I'm telling, it all has almost same temperature, almost the same sunlight, but in evergreen you have more rainfall. In the deciduous you have less rainfall. Even less rainfall is a thorny. So you can write down this. Rainfall is a primary separator for tropical types. Okay, altitude dictates the mountain forest. Okay, mountain forest means you can have this in Jammu Kashmir, somewhere in Sikkim, Arunachal Pradesh, these places. We also have mountain forest in South India. That is one of the we can't say favorite, but that is some Zugad, not Zugad also, also Dusra. Okay, some surprises they can give. Okay, so that also we are learning this. I'm bringing a PPT. Soil and tide define the littoral forest. That means this coastal areas, then that all this Pichavaram, even Andaman Nicobar, we have Sundarbans, all these are, we have mangrove forest that will be on the tides. Okay, now tropical evergreen straight away. So how the questions are coming? Species they are asking. They're giving a name of a tree and then they're asking what type of tree is this. Okay, for example, here I have given, okay, maybe this may be hidden. I'm writing here, ebonoi. Please write down ebonoi, mahogany, rosewood, Aini, A-I-N-I, Aini, M-E-S-U-A, Mesua. Okay, these are the some of the species which is evergreen. See, evergreen means you don't think that they do not shed the leaves. This is normally a misconception students may have. Evergreen basically means the forest will look evergreen, but some of the trees will shed the leaves. The entire forest will not shed the leaves simultaneously. That means when you look at the forest from outside, it look green, but some of the trees will be shedding. Okay, and all trees will not shed simultaneously. Some of the trees will be fruiting, some of trees will be flowering. So all this will happen simultaneously. There is no definite period for any specific activity for entire forest. Okay, so where are we getting this? Location wise, you look at this, Western Ghats is there, northeastern regions are there, and Andaman Nicobar is there. Little bit change here, but Andaman Nicobar is there. So in some book I have seen Tamil Nadu is given. That is wrong. Tamil Nadu do not have evergreen. Some of very few we can say, but the best typical example of location of the evergreen forest is Western Ghats, western side of the Western Ghats, then northeastern region, Himalaya, all these places, then Andaman Nicobar. These three places you will write. So rainfall is more than 250 centimeter, humidity 77%, and the temperature is between 25 to 27. These are trivial information, no need to, but 250 centimeter rainfall is very important. Okay, then short dry season. They have, for example, monsoon itself is there, but because of the coastal region, they'll have additional rainfall. Then convectional rainfall is not all possible, so they'll have more rainfall than by stratified. That is very important. This forests are found in layers. Stratified means layers. Please write down layers. They are found in layers. Like you can see, this is one layer, this is another layer. Can you see this? This is another layer. Like this layer wise you can find. Okay, why these layers are formed? If at all they want to ask this question, and the answer is simple, because there's a rainfall is not a problem, water is not a problem, but the problem is the sunlight. It is not like sun is not giving them light. It is basically because one tree is growing, it will give shade to the shortest tree. So the short tree will try to grow higher. So there will be competition to grow higher and higher to get the sunlight. That is why it is a stratified, multi-layered, okay, the competition, and that is an adaptation techniques. Please write down. That is an adaptation technique. Otherwise, they will not survive. Okay, adaptation technique to survive in that environment. There's a competition for sunlight. That is why they grow higher and higher. Okay, they are green throughout the year. Okay, and they have thick canopy. Please write down. They have a thick canopy, and they have broad leaves. Okay, and epiphytes is not written, right down. Epiphytes. Epiphytes means nothing like climbers. Like this climbers will be there. Okay, epiphytes. This is one frequently asked question. Like epiphytes are found in which forest? It's a tropical evergreen forest. Epiphytes are found. Okay, so this is what the tropical evergreen forest location you should know. Rainfall is more than 250 centimeter, and there is a layered, and the examples, ebony, mahogany, all this we should know. Semi-evergreen, that you need not read. Okay, we'll come to the moist deciduous forest. Deciduous is the most abundant forest in India. Okay, almost all the places. Dry deciduous they are giving. No, we'll together. We'll just see deciduous. We don't want moist and dry deciduous. Even though this is given in NCERT, is confusing. Just read deciduous, no need to go into variety. So what is that? Is this deciduous forest is found almost in the entire India, the entire central part of India, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, all these places. It is also known by the name monsoon forest. It is also known as monsoon forest. They have rainfall between, okay, you can go up to 150 centimeter also. Between 150 centimeter, there will be rainfall, and temperature is little high, okay, because it's interior place, it's little high. And what is specialty of this is the trees shed their leaves simultaneously in the dry season. I would not say summer season, I would say dry season, because summer season, basically we are getting a rainfall. Okay, just before the monsoon, just before the month arrival of monsoon, that is April, May, there will be a shedding of leaves. With the arrival of monsoon, they'll have a leaves coming up. Okay, so this forest will have shedding of leaves simultaneously in the dry season. Some of the examples, please write down all the examples. Tendu is given here. Okay, sandalwood not given. Please write down. This is another PPT. No problem. Sandalwood is there. Then very important, sal, teak. All these are examples of deciduous forest. Deciduous forest, no need to go to the moist deciduous and dry deciduous. That is okay. Okay, just write down this. Teak is given. Shisham is given. Write down that shisham. Shisham is given, sandalwood is one, mahua is given, M-A-H-U-A, mahua. These are some of the tree species found in the deciduous forest. This is the most dominant, largest type of forest found in India. It is also known by the name monsoon forest. Okay, they will shed the leaves, and then again when the rainy season comes, they will get the leaves back. It will be look naked. You can see this is the condition of deciduous forest. Okay. Now, thorny forest, where the rainfall is less than 50 centimeter, where the rainfall is less than 50 centimeter, the leaves will be modified into thorns. So it's not leaves is there and thorns is there. Leaves will not be there. It's their own adaptation techniques, because the bigger the leaves, there will be a transpo evaporation will happen. The water will evaporate through the leaves. So they want to reduce the evaporation. So they have adapted to become a thorns. Okay, so thorns are nothing but the modified leaves. They are found in the western part of India, Rajasthan, and it also interior part of India. These are two places where the monsoon fails. These are the places where monsoon will not have any rainfall at all. Okay, so that is why we have 50 centimeter and less than this rainfall. So what are the things we are having? We have a bubble in this. Bubble, paise vasul used to be an advertisement when I was a childhood. I don't know whether now that toothpaste is here or not. Okay. Then we have got, of course, palm trees. Then neem, they are given here, but it is not completely. Kejri, okay, K-E-J-R-I, Kejri. These are some of the tree species. Cactus, of course, cactus or cacti. These are some of the species found in the thorny vegetation. Another characters of this, these have very long root, right on. These have very long root, thick stomata and stem and all, stem and all, because they want to try to reduce the water evaporation, and long roots will go in search of water across. Okay, so and they call them as a xerophytic. Xerophytic. Okay, xerophytic means drought resistant trees and all that. It's not basically trees, it's bushes and all. So that is formed in arid and semi-arid regions, that is Rajasthan and the interior peninsula. Okay. Then comes mountain forest. Mountain, which means it is in the mountain. Now what we have is, particularly this is found in the Eastern Himalaya. Okay, not in the Western Himalaya. Eastern Himalaya, we have a altitude ladder. Altitude ladder means in the lower side, and then the lower this one. Okay, we'll have a tropical. It is not given. Please write down. Tropical forest will be there in the, because compared to the Western Himalaya, Eastern Himalayas are very close to the equator. Okay, and they are very close to the sea also. And because of that, what happened? Temperature is very good there. Temperature is okay. Okay. So because of that, we have a lower levels are, we have tropical forest will be there. Tropical forest. And when the height increases, when the altitude increases, it changes to temperate and ultimately tundra. Tundra means what? Extremely cold. Tundra means extremely cold. There will be no vegetation at all. Only mosses and lichens. Mosses and lichens will be there. That is what tundra vegetation. So if somebody is saying tundra vegetation, there is no vegetation at all. Okay. It is extremely cold region. Understood? Then we have alpine forest, that is juniper. Please write down silver fir, rhododendron. All these are found. Then we have got blue pine. All this together we can say temperate forest. No need to go another variety. Temperate forest. We have blue pine and spruce. Then cheer pine. All these are there. Chestnut. All these are temperate. So in what I am trying to say is, you can put a ladder or you can put one division like this. Bottom we have a tropical forest. Then we have a temperate forest. Then we got tundra forest. That's it. Tundra forest, no forest, which is extremely cold. Temperate forest is a cool climate. Coniferous forest, the silver fir, juniper, rhododendron, pine, all these are found. Tropical forest is a broad leaves, the evergreen, deciduous forest and all found. Particularly in the Eastern Himalaya, this is found. Okay. Now, this is what I said, the surprise, the dusra which the UPSC will do is, Sholas they will ask. Sholas comes from the word Sholayar in Idukki district of Kerala and the Nilgiris. So, they will ask you, what is Sholas? Sholas are basically temperate forest. Please write down this. Normally, we think that South India will not have temperate forest, but there are temperate forest in South India in three places. One is Nilgiris. One is Nilgiris, one is Anamalai, one more is not given here, write down Palani. Palani. Okay, Palani, Nilgiris and Alamali. Nilgiris is basic junction. That is also one frequently asked question where the Western Ghats meet Eastern Ghats. That is a Nilgiri. Okay, so Nilgiri is also biosphere reserve, first biosphere reserve. That is also possible. Question: what is the example here? Please write down. Magnolia, Laurel, Chincona. Okay, these are the examples of Shola forest of South India that is found in Kerala Tamil Nadu border. Okay, it is just 1500 meter. It is found very lower than the Himalaya, but still they are the temperate forest in this region. Okay, so Sholas can be one surprise question. It is found in this one. Then comes littoral and swamp. That is a marshy land like water submerged. 70% of wetland under paddy cultivation, natural pockets remain. Then, yeah, these are the places: Chilika Lake, Keoleo Diu Ghana. Okay, where is this? Is in Rajasthan. Okay, Sundarbans. We have the Sundar word comes from the Sundari trees. Sundari trees, which is a mangrove forest. Then Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, all these deltas also, these are found. Andaman Nicobar, this is found. Lakshadweep, it is found. Okay, they are salt tolerant. Okay, they have a breathing roots. Please write down this. Pneumotropous. Okay, you are able to see that. PHEUMA. TOPH. They are breathing roots, and moreover, one more character is viviparous. Okay, Viviparous. That means the seeds which is in the plant, that is parent plant, they will start germinating. They'll start having roots and all when they are still with the parent itself. It is not falling down. The seeds will start germinating with the parents itself. That is a little different. That is a viviparous because these are in the marshy land. So when they fall down, they'll quickly fix themselves and start growing. So mangrove forests are example of viviparous. Viviparous coastal. They are very important. See, these mangrove forests help in coastal protection. If it acts as a resistant, it acts as a guard against tsunami, cyclone, tidal erosion, wave erosion. They are very important part of the coastal protection. And large mangrove forest found in Sundarbans. In Sundarbans only we have Royal Bengal tiger. Okay, so very important and very variety. They have a lot of varieties. It's ecology, ecosystem. So a lot of things are there. So don't forget this mangrove forest. So what the vegetation is actually doing, it is creating ecological utility. Okay, it acts as a carbon sink. It regulates the water cycle. Okay, water cycle they regulate. They prevent erosion. And they help in economic activity like teak, sal. There's a place called Nilambur in Kerala that is very famous for teak. Okay, rosewood. They also give minor produce lac, honey, tendu leaves. Okay, in Chhattisgarh, tendu leaves is collected from the tribal people. They have economic activity, herbs, medicine. Okay, livelihood. Okay, sacred groves. Okay, for example, if Meghalaya, they have living roots are there, living bridges and all there in Meghalaya. Okay, then conservation policy, we have this one social forestry under the this one panchayat and all, they have to conserve it or they act as a community. So national forest policy in 1988, as per that 33% of India's land should be under the forest, which is not nowhere there. I think we have around 22 to 23% is a fact. Okay, so as per the national policy, 33% of India's land should be under forest, but we are not having it. Okay, then wildlife conservation as per the NCERT. This is some frequently asked question. I can take this as a separate class also, but here you can what Nilgiri. Why Nilgiri is written here? It is wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, Nilgiri is here. Okay, Nilgiri is here. Okay, Nanda Devi. If you want one, I can give you bonus. Dachigam. Okay, Dachigam. Dachigam is in Jammu Kashmir. Okay, Dibru Saikava in Assam. Nokrak in Meghalaya. Okay, so flora and fauna. Fauna is this one. Gulf of Mannar is there. Agastya Malay. These are some of the biosphere reserves. Actually, these are biosphere reserves. There are total biosphere reserves, and it's given 12 here, but that is wrong. It is 13. As per the recent, we have cold desert of Himachal Pradesh also included in the UNESCO's Man and Biosphere Conservation. Okay, the first biosphere reserve is of course Nilgiri, Nanda Devi. So we'll try to learn this 18 biosphere reserve, and 12 plus 1, 13 is under the UNESCO's list of biosphere reserve. So that is also important. We started a tiger project in 1973, elephant project is 1992. These are very important facts. It can be sometime prelims itself, they can ask a chronology of events. Okay, last time they have asked something like that. So wildlife act, most of you know, 1972. Just after that, we had Project Tiger. Then elephant comes only in 1992. Okay. Okay, so these are metrics. Rainfall should be 250 and above. Okay, Western Ghats, Northeastern Race, Rosewood, Mahogany. Then deciduous, I am combining that to be 150 centimeter rainfall. It is found entire India. Okay, teak, sal, tendu, palas. Okay, thorny, less than 50 centimeter. Babul, cagery, cactus. Mountain forest, Himalaya as well as Nilgiris. Okay, that examples you should know. They are in Nilgiris. They are known by the name Sholas. Okay. So this is a summary, tropical evergreen forest. Okay, and I think edaphic factor means soil is also important, and then altitude is also important. Rainfall is also important for a natural vegetation. Definitely, they are asking this question. Please read further notes if you want. Please follow our Telegram channel, and we'll be sharing this PPT and all there. Please share this YouTube channel. It's a new channel we have created less than a month only. Hope you like these classes. See you in another class. Thank you very much. Bye bye.